bouncy house. We pounce and then we bounce. Hey guys, Pouncy here. Get your ears ready to rumble. Pouncy house. We pounce and then we bounce.
Hey guys, Pouncy here. So today we're going to talk about spanking because I saw it on the news. And I saw that there's, divided people who say you should spank your kid, you shouldn't, da 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 da. Well, I don't have any kids, so I wouldn't know, but I can tell you what I do know. Wilbur. If anybody says, "Aw," I'll send them to you, and then you can take care of them for a day, maybe a half a day, and you'll call me up and say, "I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore." Yeah, we're talking, he will pound on me in the bed, keep banging his head and his whole body on me to wake me up because he needs to go potty, or he just wants to wake me up because he doesn't like to see me sleeping. Maybe he's afraid I'm dead. I don't know, because I am his meal ticket. Then when I get up, I always make him dinner. Like today, I made him, shredded steak with like rice, brown rice and pumpkin. And I just gave it to him, and he's still antsy, and I have an appointment. So let's just tell you, when somebody comes into my house, it doesn't matter if I'm traveling or what I'm doing. I can be going to someone's office, bring him in on the wagon, he pees. So in the house, someone comes in, he pees. If we're out on the street and someone starts talking to me, he'll pee on himself. He doesn't want anyone talking to me. He doesn't want anything other than me looking at him all the time. If he's sitting on the bed or the couch, he has pee pads under him and blankets and all that stuff so he doesn't, mess up the couch. And he will move and wiggle and off of the pee pad, and he'll wiggle out of the diaper, and it's like a brat. It's not like he's doing it because he's retarded. Not saying anything against retarded, because I know people out there go crazy, but I'm saying he doesn't have any illness where you can say, oh, he's doing this because of he's in pain or because he's not all there in the head. No, it's bratty behavior. So this is torturous. I was trying to do yoga this morning. I had to cut my yoga in half because he kept on wants me next to him. So I'm going to size this up. Sometimes I go on his nose, and I have to do that. Not all the time. This is a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of time in his lifetime I had to do that. More so in his older age. To snap him the fuck out of what he's doing. Because it's torturous. There's no reason for it. He's got water. He's got food. He's changed. He's turned over because he's like a rotisserie. Older dogs get overheated, so I turn him over. He gets everything he needs. He's in luxury. But all he wants is what he wants right now. And there is no you. And the people who know me know that this is the case. And yes, I've created this monster because I think he's the most beautiful creature I've ever laid eyes on. But yes, does he need a tap on his nose sometimes to teach him a lesson? And when I do, he's like, oh shit, oh, and he stops it. There's a difference. Someone who beats someone, beating a child or beating an animal to death, or beating them where they're in pain and bleeding. There's a big difference. So, human beings need to decipher. There's called lines, there's just a line that you don't cross. It's like, yeah, to tap a dog on his nose and correct him and say no, or to correct a child and spank him on the butt and say no. Oh, we don't want to teach him the word no. Okay. Well, you watch when he gets older. No, really. Anyway, I don't buy any of that stuff. My mother, I'm not going to talk about my mother because she was a little bit overboard with her hand. However, I do believe that children need to be disciplined. I do believe that children sometimes need to be, unfortunately, slapped or spanked. I don't believe that you should be making a habit of doing it just because you're angry and you're in a bad mood. No, then you need a psychiatrist. So, we need to start drawing the line and starting to realize, like, there's certain things that you need, and it corrects you and it makes you realize, oh, I don't want to do that. If you don't, there's no guidelines. There's no rules. there's really no boundaries. And if you take something away or give them time out, yeah, sometimes kids like time out. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, send me to time out. Whatever. Sometimes you just need to say absolutely not. It's so scary how smart they are because he stops when I put the camera on him, always. This morning he was pouncing on the bed when I was doing yoga, pouncing, and it was like a little child. I was like, oh, okay, I want to put this in my video just to be, no, he stopped. So we create the monsters. I created this monster. I created him. I think he's the cutest thing. I got to get a handheld. I think he's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, he's a monster. So let's just clarify this. I do agree with parents that spank their kids, if obviously within reason. Everyone needs correction. Does that make sense? I don't think you can move in life and raise a child or raise an animal and not correct them. Dogs are known to do this on their nose, and they realize that that's wrong. Wilbur, I haven't really done that to in his younger years, but in his older years, I had to, because he's out of control. He's out of control. I can't even explain this to you guys. No one, I don't believe there's one human on this planet that would be able to take him and deal with it, because it's like constant. It's not like just, it's constant. That's all I can tell you. It's 24/7, and you can't even put it in a video. I don't know if I'm boring you guys, or if like you are like, really, I want to know. And if you really want to know, put it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to tell you the whole fucking day. Because I can't even shoot everything that takes place, because it's just constant. Up and down, up and down. I want water. I want food. Okay, I got that. Oh, now I peed myself. Now I got to change. Now I change them. Then I have to wipe them down with pee pads, with what do you call that? Rags. Then I have to put powder on him, and then I have to put diaper powder on him because he pees on himself. Then he's like, no, I want to go outside. So then I carry him outside. I carry him back in. Do that about 10, 12 times a day. Then he's like, oh, I want to go on my wagon and go around the property. I can tell that he's antsy. He wants to get outside. And then it's come back in. Then he's laying back down. And it's like, oh, turn me over. I'm hot on this side. Okay, I turn him over. Oh, no, now I want the pillow. Oh, no, I don't want the pillow. Oh, now I'm moving on to your side. I want your side of the bed. And it's like constant. Oh, no, get off the computer. Oh, let me knock the phone out of your hand. Oh, are you watching TV? Don't look at the TV. Look at me. I mean, oh, you're in the kitchen making dinner? No, no, no. You got to be in here with me. Oh, are you sitting at the table eating dinner? No, bring your food and eat it next to me. I mean, he never lets me relax. Have I created that? Yes. Well, he's a geriatric baby now. There's no really changing him, but I do need to correct him. So, yes, on the spanking, with boundaries, with guidelines, and not, there's a difference between spanking and beating. Beating is a no-no. You beat your kid and your kid starts to bleed and your kid has a black eye or your kid has bruises. That's basically child abuse. So, that's the long story to the short version of what I was going to say. So I hope I made sense here. You're right, like again, everything I say is off the cuff, so I don't really plan out what I'm going to say. So, and I don't really edit. So I'm being honest. I only edit sometimes if I wind up blabbing a little too much. But mostly what I say is right there for you to listen to. So Pouncy's out, and I hope everyone is out there having a wonderful day. Peace.
Pouncy House. We pounce and then we bounce.
Coming soon to a city near you.